What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the build. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' storm, post the dog with some bump. They go to click, now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. But it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 52 yards.
You're talking about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Parkinson in motion. On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Stafford now on third down. That's called in on the left by Nakua.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man is Nakua. On play action, it's Stafford. Moving to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. He's inside the 40.
For most of these defensive linemen, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Penix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Play action now for Stafford. Flush to his right. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First down grab, the first of the game for Adams.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it out to 38 and move those chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, right back to Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. That is first touchdown this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Extra point try forthcoming. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the lefty panics on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest games.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets up past the 35.
Gain of 6. And the Falcons first down.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. A big hole. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Folks' extra point is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. A first down throw for Stafford. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Second down, it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 35 yards.
35. First down.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
Powering forward. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14. Falcons 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first down, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
2nd down and 8. The shotgun, it's Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again. Overcome in a flash, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Rams 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Rams take over first and
first down, it's Stafford. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's into the hands of Gordon Whittington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, L.A.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stafford now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
That's hauled in on the left by McClure. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit.
A 42-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams are able to get it back within a score.
17.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons
back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the option, here's Robinson. Not much there. maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Now, folks, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Stafford. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Parkinson in motion. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
The motion man is Nakua. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down, it's Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you first.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Headed left, buying time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. On the give, it's Robinson. Uh-oh. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have a third and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only did they pick up the first down, they picked up a huge gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
At the 36-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. First and 10.
23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's in! Touchdown Atlanta.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So we are through 3. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 1. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This one caught at the 4. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
17. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 38 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Bijan Robinson. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
17.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Second down, they need 7. Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Rams use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Pettis. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Parkinson in motion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Off play action. It's Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player, you don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. Boy, did he ever.
51. Rams 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is second and 6. Now this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, it hasn't been even more.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
42-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Victory very much in sight now, as they'll